Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my return subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today is Ozempic Reboot or Ozempic Friday. And I'm going to show you how to take Ozempic. I'm going to give myself the shot. I'll show you exactly where to give yourselves the shot. I will tell you about any side effects I've had, my progress thus far, and if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section below. I'm not a doctor, but I do play one on TV, so I will answer to the best of my ability about my experience only, and hopefully you have, really good results and you're not struggling with it, and if you are, please speak to your doctor about that ahead of time. So the first thing you have to do when you get your Ozempic is you have to refrigerate it. About 15 to 20 minutes prior to using it, you take it out of the refrigerator. It comes in a box. And you're going to open the box. And in the box, you will have your pen and another box. This other box is going to have your needles. And you open it like this. And I have 3 needles in here. So I'm going to take one out, close the box, and put it back in the original box. Then what you're going to do is take your pen out, and this is a 1 milligram pen. I am on 2 milligrams, but I've decided to juice myself up to 3 because I'm not doing the results that I want. And I have a 2 milligram pen and a 1 milligram pen, so why not? We're going to try it this week. And you're going to open it up. As long as this part is see-through and not cloudy, you can see through it, you can use it. If it's still cloudy, it means it needs to defrost a little while longer. This has a needle inside of it. It's a very small needle. You can't really see it, but it is sharp, so be careful. And you're going to place that right on the pen, and you're going to screw it on. Take off the tops. You're going to need these. Do not throw them out. And you're going to put them... let me leave the one back on. Let me put this back on. You're going to clean a spot on your body, which I'm going to do my stomach today. And you're going to use the fatty part of your body. So you use the back of your arm, like right here where you have your bingo wings, the fatty part of your stomach or your thigh. I don't really like to do my thigh. I don't know why, but you're not supposed to do it in the same spot twice. And I think last week I did it in my arm, so I'm going to do my stomach this time. And you're going to take that out. I'm going to put this up, and we're going to do right over here. You clean off the area. You're going to take your pen, and you're going to go to the milligrams that you are on. It will stop if you're on 1 or 2 milligrams at that spot. You're going to take off the top, being very careful and not throwing that out. You're going to take this, inject it. You will hear it. When the clicking stops, you take your finger off and leave it in 6 to 10 seconds more to make sure that you get everything in there. Take that out. You're going to take a new alcohol pad. And in the area that you injected and around it, you're going to clean that off. Sit back down. And you're going to put the caps back on your pen. You're going to be careful not to poke yourself. You just don't want to do that. And you're going to dispose of your tops in the way that your doctor told you to. This has nothing in it, so you're fine now. And you're going to put this back on and put it in your box. You're going to refrigerate it till next week, and you're not going to think about it after that point. You're not going to sit around and worry about the side effects. You're not going to sit around and wait for something to happen. You are going to sit there and go on with your day. And that is it. That's how simple it is to take Ozempic. It does not hurt. And I will go over the side effects in 1 second. Okay, so I only have been on Ozempic. I haven't been on Mounjaro, semaglutide, or Wegovy, but they all basically have the same side effects. And that would be nausea, vomiting, extreme poop, extreme constipation. It can affect your mental health. You can get pancreatitis. You can get what's it called? Pancreatitis. I can't think of the other word, but you can get some GI symptoms. It could make your mental health a little bit worse. It can affect your depression and panic attacks. I suffer from both, and I have not had an issue with either one of those. You can get bad dreams, and it can make you very lethargic, especially when you go up on your dose or when you first start taking it. That will be your biggest complaint, next to the nausea and the vomiting, if that's what you get, will be how tired you are. Excuse me. Okay, that will be your biggest complaint, because it's like you can't get anything done. You get up and you're just like, you're really struggling to get things done. Other than that, I this week have struggled with bad dreams, vivid dreams. I tend to get those every once in a blue moon, and I think because I went up on my dose without my doctor knowing, which is not what you should be doing. So don't do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. But I feel I've been stuck at where I am for a while now, and I had trouble getting down past the 200-pound mark, and now I'm having trouble getting past the 194-pound mark. So I had a box of 1 milligrams, and I on 2 milligrams, so I figured let's juice it up a little bit and see if that makes a difference, or if it's something that I'm doing. So I'm now keeping a food journal this week to see what it is that I'm doing that I could be doing better, because I want to still lose another 60 pounds, and I can't do that if I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I told you guys in the past that you can eat a Big Mac, a Whopper, whatever kind of junk food you like, or you can have a salad for the same amount of calories. I prefer the salad, but whatever is available is what you're going to eat, and whatever you are thinking of and craving. I think that when you're craving something, you should allow yourself to have a portion of it, because it then calms down the craving and you no longer want it. That does not mean if you are craving Oreos, you should eat the whole box of Oreos, but if you want 1 or 2, it's not going to set you back, as long as you're not a type 2 diabetic, as I am, and have to be careful of your sugar. And what am I on? Ozempic. Is for type 2 diabetics specifically, who need to lose weight and lower their A1C, and losing weight is just one of the wonderful side effects about it, but you still have to be mindful of what you're consuming and how much you're consuming. And I would increase my water intake. I know I need to do that. I drink a lot of water now. As a matter of fact, I allow myself one cup of lemonade, because I love lemonade, but fresh squeezed lemonade, I love it, every day. And then the rest of the day I'm drinking water with my Crystal Light in there, and it's no calories, no sugar, so I'm doing good with my water. And I'm drinking about 2 of the big smart waters, so I drink 2 of those a day with fruit punch, the Crystal Light inside, and I'm doing really well that way. Unfortunately, last week, I didn't do this, but I had gained a pound, and I was at 195 from 194. I'm maintaining that right now. I'm down a couple ounces, but nothing to speak of. But I haven't gained, but I haven't lost, but my measurements are changing. So don't get discouraged. Saying that for me as well as you, but don't get discouraged. I've lost 19 inches so far, over 60 pounds, and I am doing really well on this, and I wish the same for you. So if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to answer anything that you need to know. Just be mindful. And if you're doing the weight loss journey without using these drugs, good for you. I am so proud of you. It takes a lot to lose weight, and it's a daily fight, because food is something that you cannot get away from. You have to eat in order to live. It's not like a different type of addiction, and yes, I'm addicted to food because I like to eat, but I like to eat food. I'm not really a sweet person. I much rather have a steak or a meatloaf or something like that, rather than, a piece of candy or a piece of chocolate. So that for me is where I have to work on. My portion sizes probably is what I'm going to find out during my food journal. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was informative. I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, so with that being said, Sorry about that. With that being said, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, and most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. I love you, and please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I really want to grow my channel and have as many besties as humanly possible, and I appreciate all of you who have. So thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. Bye, guys.